Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been 3 months since I posted the video, and I'll explain why. But welcome back to the Comic Heels channel. Alright, so it's been a few months since I've posted the video. I haven't been collecting many collected editions recently, so I feel like I haven't had that much content for the channel. I've been reading more digitally online, which has been good. So I've been keeping up with current stories. I've been reading Absolute Carnage and Kate's Guardians of the Galaxy and Powers of X, House of X has been amazing. I'm loving what Hickman's doing. That recent issue that came out today, issue 5, great. If you're not reading Hickman X-Men, you should be. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been reading digitally. I actually sold my Uncanny X-Men omnibuses, and I regret that because they're like some of my favorite stuff, but I needed money at the time, so I sold them. As you know, they're out of print, so maybe eventually one day I'll get them back. Hopefully the Claremont Lee stuff comes back in print. I want those on these. But anyway, speaking of X-Men, I do have a few books to show off what I got. So I sold out omnibuses. I had the Mutant Massacre omnibus, and that had X-Men versus Avengers and X-Men versus Fantastic Four in it, and I love those stories. Some of my favorite stories were those two. If you've never read X-Men versus Fantastic Four or X-Men versus the Avengers, the first X-Men versus the Avengers, you definitely should. Fantastic Four and X-Men is definitely the better of the two, because I hear the Avengers one had some creative differences. What was his name? Roger Stern had he wanted Magneto to become a bad guy again, and I guess Marvel wanted to keep him good, so they butted heads and kicked him off the last issue. And so the last issue was not what the ending was supposed to be. They changed it up a bit, but it's still good. It's definitely good. I got this for an amazing deal on eBay. I got this for $2 because eBay gave me a $5 coupon and it was like $7, so I got for $2 free shipping on eBay. So that was pretty awesome. Sometimes you find some gems on eBay, and for this book, what is it? Normally $25. I got for $2 free shipping. So great, amazing stories to have. Next up, like I said, I was sad about losing my X-Men omnis or selling them. So I got the greatest X-Men story in history to many people, the Dark Phoenix saga. I know it's not the omnibus, but it's nice to have Claremont's best story in some way, shape, or form. If you've never read Dark Phoenix, get on it. Yeah, the movie sucked. Both movies sucked, but the book is amazing. Hopefully one day down the line, maybe Disney can do a third try and do it right. But yeah, I had to have at least some Claremont in my collection again. Down the road, if I get back into collecting, I feel like if these are still in print, and I'll get some more milestones. But like I said, I've been reading a little more digitally. Just my bookshelf's already full, so I don't want to go overboard. Next up, I got Dissolution and Rebirth, the X-Men Epic Collection, the most recent that came out. This is Claremont, and this is still Claremont. It has early Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri on art. This is heading towards the end of the Outback years. So the world thinks the X-Men are dead. They're all split up. We got Jubilee and Wolverine. In one part, where Wolverine's captured by the Reavers, and Jubilee breaks them out. We got some cool Ford stories in here, some great character development from Lorna Dane, aka Polaris. We got some good Mystique stuff in here. This book is very like a jack of all trades of X-Men. Like it really shows you how well Claremont did with the characters, and how every issue was very character development, like very focused on character development, which was awesome. You get some really awesome character development from Psylocke. So if you're a Psylocke fan, or if you're not a Psylocke fan, this book will make you a Psylocke fan. Psylocke is a badass. Mrs. Betsy Braddock, the sister of Captain Britain. There's a really awesome issue in here where Mandarin makes Psylocke Lady Mandarin, as you see there, and gets her under her control, and basically goes after Wolverine and tries to get Wolverine on Mandarin's side as well, and captures Jubilee. And it's just an awesome story, man. Awesome stuff with Mandarin, Jubilee, and Psylocke. I think it's the Acts of Vengeance crossover. So if you've ever read Acts of Vengeance, you probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to find Jubilee. That's what I'm slowing down. Everyone knows Jubilee from her. There you go. From her yellow jacket from the '90s animated show. But yeah, awesome stuff. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Disney Plus is gonna have all the '90s cartoons on them. So '90s X-Men, '90s Fantastic Four, '90s Iron Man, '90s Silver Surfer, '90s Hulk. It's gonna have Spider-Man Unlimited, X-Men Evolution, '90s Spider-Man. I forgot to say '90s Spider-Man. You know, obviously all the MCU movies and shows are coming there, but I can't wait to binge watch all those '90s Marvel shows, because that's what got me also with reading comics when I was younger into comics. Watching the shows, getting the comics in the '90s. So I cannot wait to share that with my son and watch those shows. Here we go. We got the first appearance of Gambit up in here. This is a great epic collection. I had a lot of fun reading this. Oh yeah, Storm is made young again. You see right here, she's made into a young girl again. This is a really good book. There you go. Awesome stuff. So you guys like X-Men, you should check out the epic collection. X-Men Magneto War. That's the most recent one I got. Like I said, I'm still collecting some digital, some collected editions, but mostly I'm reading digital. But you know, every now and then I'll pick up something if it's a good deal. I get this for like $15. It's a $40 book. I got it for $15, so that's a good deal, right? Yeah, this is the Magneto War, man. I read this in singles when I was a kid, and I was just after getting rid of my Uncanny books, I just felt like I wanted to go on some X-Men benches, so I got some more X-Men books to seal up the wound of losing the Omnis. This is just great Magneto stuff. This is Magneto basically just going back to war with the human race, saying, you know what, this is not gonna work, and you know, I'm gonna Professor X's way is not Charles's way. It's not what I'm gonna do. So let's have some stuff up. I have not read all of this. I read it when I was a kid. Don't remember all of it, but I do remember some of the images. But he fights Joseph, which, you know, they think is the good side of Magneto, but Magneto comes back to life in this, and you'll find out if you read it what that is all about. We got some Juggernaut in here. This is just awesome 90s artwork. Like, this is the kind of artwork I grew up on. Like, I love Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, all that stuff. But the 90s art, the pouches and everything, Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, that's what I grew up on. I'm a Juggernaut, as I said. So this book, when I got this in my hand, I fell in love all over again. Definitely some good stuff. All right, and the last book I got to show off. I actually got this right around the last 3 months. The last video I did 3 months ago. This is the Batman Grant Morrison omnibus. I got this with my birthday money. So my birthday was back in June. So yeah, if you've read the volume 1 Batman Grant Morrison Omni, you know what you're in for. Some people say it's really confusing. Some people say it's their favorite Batman run. I'm kind of in the middle. Sometimes I'm really confused. Sometimes I love it. I know Jim had a video about how he didn't care for it at all. There's a whole like one thing where Batman's like lost in time. And this is a weird whole thing. I didn't really care for those issues. My favorite part of this Omni was the Batman and Robin part of it, where Nightwing was Batman and Damian was Robin. That was some good stuff. Definitely Grant Morrison is an acquired taste, as I'm sure people have told you or you've heard every now and then. This is not his most accessible book. I feel like All Star Superman is probably his best like normal book. Or New X-Men. New X-Men is a good run too for Grant Morrison, but a lot of his stuff can be confusing. Yeah. I do plan on getting the third omnibus on this eventually when it comes out because I have the first two. Might as well complete the set. It's some good stuff. But definitely don't, if you've never read Batman, don't go directly into this one. Alright. So yeah, it was a small run. Like I keep saying, I've been reading digitally lately. But I still love books. I'm still here. I'll try and make some more videos as I go on. Maybe I'll do something like previews or digital videos or something. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. It's awesome. I got like 30 new subscribers since the last time I did a video, and I haven't done a video in months. So thank you to those 30 new subscribers. And thank you to the people who are still here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Peace.